Better view, better you.
Becoming a professional window cleaner means using the right equipment. The way these tools are set up with this belt set up, it's designed to reach 80% of what you would need. We try to keep 20% of the tools in the truck and 80% on your person. So we're going to start off with, this is your wand. Okay, a wand is made up of a T-bar and a sleeve. The sleeve is made out of a lamb's wool or super absorbent material. Wand will stay wet with solution 2 to 4 windows. Okay, if you're using it right on a regular day. The second piece is your squeegee. Squeegee is made up of 3 pieces: the handle, the channel, which is the metal part, and the blade, which is the rubber part. Okay, this slides in like so. Pop that clip up, catch the corner, slides into the handle, and then clips shut and snug. Okay, the way the blade works, you can just pop it out of the channel, right? You'll see there's a clip. That's what holds it in. You want this squeegee to be about 1/4 inch outside of each piece of the blade. As you can see, this slides through. Right? And then this clip slides in to pinch it in. Then you should find your squeegee about 1/4 inch, 1/8 to 1/4 inch on either side. When you clean, okay, you will use the mostly rubber side to clean. If you slide it in backwards, you slide in backwards. Once you put squeegee to glass, you will hear the metal touch the glass. And if you were to keep pulling, it could scratch the glass. So we want to make sure that the black rubber side is on the actual side you're going to put to the glass, like so. Okay, this is your 16, 12, 6. In addition, when this squeegee wears out, okay, you can just slide it out and flip it, bring it back in the other direction, make sure the clip is holding it shut, and you can use the other side of the blade. Okay, to recognize your squeegee blade and whether it's still good or not, you look down the line of the channel, okay, and it should be squared off on both sides. Right? As you use it more and more, that squared will round off, round off, round off, and eventually you'll see streaks and it won't quite capture all the dirt and grime that's in the solution. Okay? In that case, you just flip it. If both sides are worn, then we trade it out for a new squeegee blade altogether. Along with that, you'll find on your gear your bucket on a belt. This is a hip bucket. It's designed for the wand to drop in, squeegee to drop in, and then each additional blade and your 6-inch blade in the back. Okay, if you switch these, you'll have a tough time getting your squeegee in and out because the 12-inch blade will stop it. And then you'll notice that this wand slides in and that there's a little bit of room. There's a little bit of space down here at the bottom. In theory, this is supposed to hold solution, and over time, okay, it will continue to get this wet. Eventually, it becomes dirty. You got to dump it out and then let it replace itself as you put your wand in each time. Next, we have our tool pouch. A couple different tools fit in here. First of all, is your solution container. You'll just fill this up with water. Okay, we will add soap to the wand directly with our soap applicator bottle. Okay, and these sit in your pouch. It drops into the pouch like so. Then we have our soap application bottle. It says regular soap in it, and it slides in like so. All this connects together with a belt. Okay, you'll see this belt has a big loop on one side. On the other side, you will put your hip bucket. We'll put this together in a minute. Okay, and on the back, we'll snap in your tool belt and clips in. These 2 clips right here, clip and clip. In addition, you have your dry pouch. So there's your regular tool pouch and then a dry pouch. So your dry pouch is designed to keep steel wool dry. If you're using the proper type of steel wool, it will take grime, adhesive, bug, gunk off of glass without scratching it. The steel wool we use is quadruple aught. That's 4 zeros. A quadruple aught steel wool is rated to clean glass without scratching it. So you use one of these. You can use these either dry or wet. In general, we use them dry. Once they're wet, they rust pretty quick. So unless it's a very hot day, it's going to dry quickly. Be careful about when you get it wet, because once you get it wet, it's pretty much done. Right? It slides in your dry pouch, right? And the whole point of this is to keep it dry. Inside of this pouch, it may get wet, it may get a solution, soap on it. We want to keep it inside of its separate pouch so that it stays dry. So this dry pouch also slips onto your belt. Like so. You'll see there's one extra clip, and that clip clips to your hip bucket. And then you will want to set your belt so that it is snug around your hips, like so. You want the dry pouch right there in front. Okay, you don't want this so loose that it hangs down. The lower your stuff hangs, the more fatigue you feel, but of course you don't want it so tight it's constricting. Finally, that brings you to your bucket. Your bucket is used for a couple different uses. First and foremost, it's used during extreme weather. So if it's very, very hot, we'll fill this solution up and fill this bucket up with solution or just water. And that allows you to dip your whole wand in. Okay, put a bunch of water and solution on the glass when it's drying. So in extreme heat, your typical layer of solution that's on the wand will dry up so fast you can't pull the squeegee over it. Okay, that's when you use a bucket or just water in here. Uh, Add soap to your wand, and then you dip periodically, and you can put a lot of water and solution on the glass so that it stays wet before you pull on your squeegee. Second time for extreme weather is in the winter. If it's extremely cold, 32 degrees or below, you can use this, fill it half and half with water and windshield wiper solution. Windshield wiper solution won't freeze at freezing temperatures. You can fill it up with soap, and it works virtually just like water and soap. You can use that to keep your squeegee from drying and your solution from drying on the glass. Finally, it holds your bucket and pouch. So you need to get practice at taking that belt off, and then it will sit right in here, right? And will be a storage container for your belt itself of your setup. Now, the setup is designed to carry 80% of what you need, right? I don't believe in carrying everything you need. You will be weighed down with things that you rarely ever touch. Any things that are done maybe 20% or less, we keep in the truck available to you when you need them. In that case, you walk over and get them. But things that you need 80% of the time, you want at your to be able to grab at any point in time and use to clean a window.